Hello guys and welcome to another vlog, and today we are starting with the all new member of the Mahindra family in India, which is the Bolero Neo. And yeah, this car is derived from the TUV 300. You guessed this right, cause the car looks same as it, but now it also gets the ruggedity and the name of a Bolero. And what Mahindra has done, that they have done some cosmetic changes in the car and some technical as well. Like in the technical, they have given a torques to the suspension of the car. So let's find out how this car is in terms of the Bolero Neo. The car, and the first thing you will notice that from the TUV 300 it gets minor design changes in it. Like for the instance, the headlamps are a bit revised and gets a blackened out treatment in it, and these are the regular headlamps, halogen one. This is the DRL on the top, this is the indicator, and this is for the turning lamp, and it also gets some chrome elements inside it. And this is the all new grille, which is same as that of the Bolero, and now it's named as the Bolero Neo. So of course they will be using a Bolero grills in it, and it gets a chrome slats in it and a huge amount of chrome used in it. And down here it gets a honeycomb pattern grille for the radiator, and these are the fog lamps of the car. They are also revised from the TUV 300 and get some cuts and creases down there, and the bumper is all new. Yeah, see the sharp edges on the bumpers and a great treatment done over there on the bumper, and it looks very much bold than before. Yeah, it looks much appealing and much a bold car than the regular TUV 300. And from the side, the rims of the tire are of the same size, but the design has changed, and the size of these tires are 215/75 15-inch wheels. And yeah, it's a rear wheel drive car, and over here it gets a black line running through, which resembles the Bolero of course. And there are some of the features which have came into the car and some of the features which have been omitted from the car also. And these are the outside rear view mirrors, indicator over here, wiper, bonnet, and everything else is same as that of the TUV 300. And over here, the thing which has gone from this car, that on the even on the top model, which is this one, the N10, it doesn't get the body color door handles. Yeah, it gets these black door handles, which feels a bit cheap, but yeah, they resemble the Bolero, and the car naming after Bolero has to got some elements from it. And down here it gets side footstep, and now it also comes with body cladding done on it. As you can see, it gets body cladding done all around, and it gets a treatment over here also. So yeah, it looks quite nice and bold of the side as well. And it doesn't get roof rails now. Yeah, in the TUV it used to get roof rails, but now the roof rails are gone. And over here it gets some graphics, and in the TUV these pillars were also used to be in the color of the body, but now these pillars are all black, and these are some graphics stickers on it. These graphics are a part of the accessories option. And over here on the rear windshield it says live young and live free, which is the motto for Mahindra, all of its cars. And it also gets a spoiler in it now. And from the back also nothing much has changed. The wheel cover has changed, and now it says Bolero on it. And this is the spare wheel of the car, and it's a steel wheel, so cost cutting over there as well. And same as the lights of the TUV, over here it says N10. In TUV it used to use the alphabet T for its variants, but over here it uses N. And over here it says Bolero Neo, and it obviously gets a rear wiper as well as washer in it. And down over here the body cladding has come all around here as well, like the bumper is finished in two colors, the body color as well as a black color. And of course it gets rear parking sensors, reflectors over here, and the exhaust is over here as you can see. And it also gets a rear footstep to climb inside the vehicle. And overall the looks of the car are quite nice, and this all new X-shaped spare wheel cover gives it a more sportier look indeed. So let's get to the boot of the car, or the third row of the seats. So in the TUV it used to get a cup holder and some storage space in the door, but not in this one. And it's all exposed metal over here, and this is how you climb inside the vehicle. It's a bit tough task, but yeah, you will get used to it. But sitting in the rear seats are a much headache than getting inside, yeah, because the seats are not comfortable at all. They're placed very low. Let me sit inside and show you. Like this, they are placed extremely low, and under thigh support doesn't exist, headroom doesn't exist, and of course the knee room is in excess, but leg room, and yeah, it's of course it's not comfortable. It doesn't get any seat belt also at back. And this is the light over here. So, and there's a handle to hold on to over here, and you can open the rear windows a bit, yeah, only this much the windows open at the rear. So let's get out. So you have to climb inside the vehicle, yeah, and the door of the car are extremely heavy and they never close in one go. You have to do it a second time. And let's get the rear seat of the car, and the doors are extremely heavy like I told you, and it gets a beige interior and a dark grayish treatment done on the body. And over here in the TV it used to get fabric treatment, but in the Bolero Neo they have given an all plastic one. And over here a bottle holder with some space to keep your knickknacks. This is the seat of the car, and the leg room, knee room doesn't exist in much, cause this front seats are placed quite a back, and yeah, right now it's quite less, but it's a bit adequate when the seats are positioned properly. And overall the space at the back is very much, and the third passenger also will be quite comfortable because the floor is almost flat and the cabin is quite wide indeed. And now it also comes with a center armrest, and it doesn't get any third headrest for the center passenger, but that's okay. If it's a Bolero, it can make seat a ton of people in it. Yeah, in India a ton of people sit in a single Bolero, like a regular Bolero in some village area, minimum 10 to 11 people sit in it, and I don't know how they get in, but yeah, they do. So, and it also gets some storage space over here, and the windows are also humongous in size. Like this, the windows are also quite big, and the window lip is also quite low, so it doesn't feel claustrophobic. And the cabin is also all beige, so not an issue over there. So let's get to the front driver's seat of the car. And yeah, if we talk about the engine, it's the same engine which is used in the TUV 300. It's a M-Hawk 1.5 liter diesel motor, and it produces 100 horsepower and 260 Newton meters of torque, and it's an omitted to a 5-speed manual transmission. And in the TUV it also used to come with a automatic one, but they discontinued it because of the poor sales. And this is the driver door, and it doesn't get any switch in it because the window switches are present in the center console, and I will tell you when we get there. And of course the driver seat get height adjustment also in it, and these are all manual adjustments. And over here is to adjust outside rear view mirror, headlight leveler, eco mode, defogger, and this for the automatic start stop system with the electronic start stop to save your fuel. And now it gets new, and now it gets new keys which are same as that of Thar. So let's put them inside and let me get in. So it takes a lot of effort to close the doors, and the interior is also same as that of the Mahindra TUV. And being an owner of a Mahindra TUV, I feel very much familiar with the car because there are no changes inside the interior except the screen and a bit.
Your vehicle is running on reserve.
And a bit works in the instrument cluster. So let's start with the instrument cluster, and I know you guys will remember this instrument cluster. And yeah, this cluster is used in now all of its Mahindra cars, like even in the Thar this cluster is used. So you can browse through information like this. Let me show you. So this is how you browse through information. There are the buttons, so it shows speed, and yeah, it's quite a loaded unit. Like from here and go to different menus, like so yeah, it's quite a loaded unit and quite visible and easy to read as well, and quite bright. And on the left side, of course, the tachometer, access speedometer, and territory lights all around. And over here is for the headlamps of the car. Let me turn on the car once. So the car comes to life, and over here, and it's making quite a lot of noise. and it's showing low fuel cost. This is a demo vehicle, and here the headlamp controls, here the wiper controls, and this is the center AC vent, some storage space over here, and it gets a sun visor over here without any light, and the same is the case over here, sun visor but with a mirror over there but no lights. And these are the interior lights of the car, so it gets adjustable lights, like you can adjust the direction or focus of the lights, and a huge mic over here. And the car is making quite a lot of noise. In the TUV300 it doesn't used to get insulation, but now it gets one. Like right now you can see in the clip that it gets insulation in the Bolero Neo. And over here is a new touchscreen system, which were not there in the TUV till the time I purchased, but after it the T10 variant came, it came. But this is not a useful system at all, cause it doesn't get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This system is just for name, yeah, that we have given our touch screen system in our car, but it doesn't have any features at all. It's just a simple radio media. It gets Bluetooth connectivity, USB connectivity, as well as aux connectivity, and nothing else. So some fuel information, e-manual, and these are of not much use. And yeah, it's a quite a easy to use unit, because it doesn't have anything only to browse through, and it doesn't get navigation as well. That's quite obvious. And of course it get manual control for volume as on the side only, so you can control the volume. And on the steering wheel on the left side the controls for the audio system, and on the right side it gets cruise control buttons. And the TUV, it used to get a silver treatment over here, but now it gets a grayish treatment done on it. And on the downside over here are the control for the air conditioning, and it gets two modes for the air conditioning, like AC and AC Eco. And over here is the turbo charging socket, a USB socket, and an aux port. And this is the gear lever of the car, and yeah, it's also same as that of before. And it also gets reverse assist, and like for the parking sensor at the back. And I guess you can also take a reverse camera as an accessory. And over here are some storage space. So it's quite a practical car in terms of storage space. And a humongous manual handbrake over here, and these are the window switches over here, and this is to child lock the switches. And if we talk about the front seat, yeah, these are decently comfortable. Like the both things are not very great, but yeah, the seats are soft, and yeah, it doesn't get any leather seats in it. And if Mahindra have provided the leather seats and also a leather wrap steering wheel in top of its variant, it would make a much plush interior and a more sophisticated feel to the car, but it doesn't, so let's not digress. And the seats are quite comfortable, and it also gets a handrest, and overall it's quite nice. It doesn't get height adjustable seat belt, like you can see over there. These are regular seat belts. And one more upgrade it gets over TUV is that it gets two tweeters over here on the A pillar of the car, and another over there, like you can see. And in the TUV it doesn't used to get tweeters, it only used to get 4 speakers, but now it gets 4 speakers as well as 2 tweeters on it. And overall the car is still same as that of the Mahindra TUV. And here's the all new color of the car, like you can see, and it also comes in a green shade now. Yeah, that's a sort of green shade, and yeah, that looks quite nice. If I would have got that car to make a review on, that would be much better, but right now we have done it on the white color of the Mahindra Bolero Neo. So guys, this was Shubhodeep Banerjee today reviewing the Mahindra Bolero Neo, the all new product from Mahindra. So let's see you guys in another video really soon. Till then, bye bye and have a nice day.